I do know that sometimes they're worse per the area depending on what you're allergic to. So yeah, but yeah, that's kind of hard to believe because I would think a lot of us, once things start to bloom, yeah, it's all over. But we are not worried about that right now because it is chilly, too chilly for that bloom right now. Chilly temperatures continue this week, tracking more rain and snow this evening, but that gradual warm up is on the horizon. So temperatures do get back into the 60s toward the end of the 7-day forecast. The system we're watching back to the west, we have an area of low pressure down to our south, but the colder air to the north may win out for some of us. So as it comes in, it'll slide in as maybe some rain, a snow, maybe changing over to snow for a good time, especially north of M59 this evening. But things are nice and quiet for us this morning. Just seeing some high clouds just from Jackson over toward Detroit southward. High clouds will increase this morning, mid-level clouds this afternoon, getting ready for that system this evening. 24 degrees in Pontiac, feels like 17. Your wind chill's at 17, but so is your temperature in Port Sanilac. It's nice that the winds are on the light side because those will increase through the course of the evening into the overnight. 27 degrees in Mount Clemens, upper teens for wind chills. This is a temperature change from this time yesterday. Now remember, yesterday we started in the upper 40s to near 50, and then our temperatures really took a nosedive behind the cold front. So when we look at the comparison, we're cold this morning, but clear. Temperatures about 15 to about 25 degrees colder than yesterday morning. As the winds increase out of the southeast, we'll start to feel those gusts and experience them up to about 25 miles per hour early this afternoon. Once we tap into those 30-mile-per-hour gusts this evening, that continues overnight, and it looks like it's going to stay gusty during the day tomorrow, too. Our rain chances increase after 4 or 5 o'clock, and some of this will of course mix or change over to snow, but you can see how high it is the later it gets. So once again, enjoying your morning and afternoon on the dry side. Here's our hour-by-hour forecast. It's going to be a little complicated with that transition from rain to snow. I still think a better chance for just rain south of I-94 near the border, and then anywhere from Detroit northward changing over or mixing with snow. This will go back and forth, especially that cutoff right around the city of Detroit. And then once it pushes out after midnight, what happens is the cold air continues to circulate in. A little change in wind direction out of the northwest will likely bring some rain, a little bit of snow tomorrow too. As far as accumulation, and yes, we're talking about that potential anywhere north of Detroit, especially near Pontiac, Mount Clemens, up through the thumb. Could see anywhere from a quarter to over an inch through the northern thumb. Of course, the lighter amounts will not stick. It'll just be wet roads, but some of that on grassy surfaces, grass and other elevated surfaces certainly will stick north of M59 with maybe an inch and a half, 1 to 2 inches even in some spots. All right, now temperatures in the 40s today, 40s tomorrow, upper 40s on Tuesday. We're saying goodbye to our snow chances later this week and hello to those warmer temperatures, at least in the 50s for Thursday and Friday, low 60s. Looking forward to that, even with the chance for rain on Saturday.